Now, the third thing is, don't lie. Don't say things like, we are the best, like we have the best results in the industry. It's a lie. No one believes that. How many YouTubers do you watch, or people that are posting on Instagram or on LinkedIn or somewhere else, that they are saying, oh, like we are the best with that, and people know that you aren't. Like, did you really compare yourself to all the 20,000 people in your industry, and you have all the metrics, and you are literally the number one? Best by what definition? What does that mean, right? We have very good results, but I try not to do. Maybe I said somewhere, right, at the moment, but I actively try to not say that we are the best. Although I have all the proof to show that so many, we are making tens of thousands of dollars every month of profit from just word of mouth, which is people telling to others, right? So if that's the case, I can go out and say we are the best, but by what definition? So don't lie. It can be that. It can be some other things that people say. But when you are not authentic in your content, people can feel that. When you're trying to fake it, people can feel that, right? So you want to make sure that you're authentic, because the whole point of the brand is to develop trust, right? Because even if you focus on the videos or posts or stories that actually attract serious people, and you don't pay attention to only viral things, right? And you are consistent, you can still be consistent and post videos for the right person, but not be authentic in them, and the person doesn't trust you. Because that's the whole point of someone trusting you, and that's why they buy from you, right? So that's this very big point as well. If you have a especially small brand, you don't have million people looking at you every day, that you can just, oh, this person doesn't like you, maybe this person will. No, you need to be as authentic as possible, because that's what's going to help you to increase your conversions. And when you don't have millions of people watching your videos, you need higher conversions. And the way to reach higher conversions is you need to have a trust, which means that don't say things that that aren't true, right? Now, the next thing is create a results flywheel. So what does that mean? This means that whatever is your niche, if you don't have a niche, by the way, we will discuss at the end of this video what you can do. But if you don't have a results flywheel, here's what it is. Imagine that for me, I make videos, and that brings me clients, and I help the clients to win, and I post videos about their experiences and what I learned, and I package it differently. And that brings more clients, which means I can get more results, which means I can have more stories to tell, which means I'm posting more content, which means I'm getting more clients. So it's a flywheel, right? So if you're doing, let's say, cold outreach, or you're posting content but not this way, you can just do more, but it doesn't necessarily give you more the other day. It doesn't compound on itself, right? But with this way, let's say I made videos, I attracted Jay as a client, he became a client, he won the competition, he made $30,000, he was successful. We did an interview with him. We posted it, right? Now it can bring us another client, which we can help, which we can later do interview with. Additionally, I can still package the same lessons that I learned from helping him and what happened in another format. So I can make another video with another title and thumbnail, another packaging, but I'm basically teaching a similar thing based on his success story, right? I'm sharing that, which is still valuable, which can bring more clients. So basically, it creates a flywheel where the more people you help, the more you can talk about the lessons that you had of helping them, and the more people it can attract to help, and becomes a flywheel. And then you can also take the same thing that you help people with and package it differently and make several videos about that, because one video will appeal to a different person, another one to a different one, and this way you can make sure that you're maximizing your opportunity, your intellectual property, to grow more, right? So if you don't have a client flywheel, think how you can do that, results flywheel, and start using that. If you're having client success, then make sure to talk about it, because it attracts more, and then it can go from there. If you don't have it, stick to it, be consistent. I also haven't started with hundreds of client results, right? It also took time, but if you start, you will get there. Now, another important thing is, if you don't have a niche, right, you need to find what others find easy, what others find difficult that you find easy. Right? So find something that you want to work hard towards, that people are already buying, and that you can develop the credibility in. This is all that you need. I know that this might sound a little bit complicated, but I promise you it's not. All you have to do is, if you don't have a clear niche, right, then find someone that you would trade places with. You would say, I would love to be them, right? I would love to have their niche, their offer, what they do, right? Someone that you're passionate about. Find someone that they are successfully selling to people, so which means that there's already demand, that you would trade places with that person that is selling that thing, right? Study them, see what they are doing, and then all you have to do is to start building credibility towards it, or if you already have credibility, then you just need to start showing up consistently, and that's it. For example, let's say you're in the fitness niche, and you saw someone that is fit that helps others to get fit, as an example, right? If that's the case, then kind of you found it. You now need to know what they do, how much they sell it for, what videos work the best for them, bring them the clients, right? And you can kind of guess that, but it comes from experience as well, and sometimes you can ask them as well, or you can, sometimes what I do, I join people's groups and programs, literally. I pay for them to see where they're getting the most traffic from, etc., because it helps me to understand the competitive dynamics. But basically, you can just study what others are doing that you're passionate about, and then you can say, oh, I am already fit, I can teach that too, and you can start that, right? And if you are not fit, but you want to be fit to help people to get fit, and you are passionate about it, and you know that people are already buying it, you found the person, then all you have to do is to start working towards building their credibility. This is literally it, right? Because if you find someone that is selling to people, that there's a product market fit, that the people want to buy whatever that person is selling to them, right? And you want to be in that place, which means you will work hard towards that. All you have to do is to start working towards that and either show your credibility if you have it, and if you don't, just develop it. We all develop it. So the sooner you start, the better. Now, a lot of these trainings are available for free with all of the templates, AI tools, private feedback for you to be able to implement in your business. And guess what? It's absolutely free. So if you're interested, the link will be down below in the description and you can apply to join there.